Hey, what's up, guys? And I'm back with a brand new haul, and I'm really excited about this haul. First, finally over that cold. Had it for about a week, but finally over it. So happy I'm over that cold. Oh man, that was bad. And second, I'm officially over 300 subs. Actually, last time I checked, it was at 314. So just a big shout out and thank you to all my subs for supporting me, watching my vids, subbing, leaving comments. Huge thank you to all you guys. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I never thought I'd hit over 300 subs, and just it's awesome. Good, it's a great feeling, and thank you guys so much. And third, got a huge Bronze Age DC Holy Grail that, oh my god, I'm so excited to have. Could not wait to do this haul to show you guys. I'm just so stoked I have this book. So let's just get right into the haul, guys. First book I got here, Young Avengers, the Wizard World LA sketch variant. Yeah, big shout out to Mercenot for showing this book. Didn't even really know about it. A couple hauls back, I picked up uh, the regular Young Avengers issue, and obviously this is the first appearance of the Young Avengers, but mainly for Kate Bishop, who is a hot character right now in a hot series, the Hawkeye series. Definitely worth the pickup, and like he said, this is the one to pick up, and I got this for such a cheap price, dude. This is a CGC copy, and as you can see, let me pan it up a little bit. 9.6 copy, my first CGC book. I really don't mess with CGC. I prefer my book slab, but the price, I got this for $22. I mean, there was no way in hell I was gonna pass that up. Yeah, so as soon as he showed it, I swooped this book up. Definitely worth having. Like he said, this is the one you want to get. So once again, thanks Mercenot for pointing this book out. Yeah, so glad to have that. And this one, nothing special. This is a Joker one shot from Joker's Asylum. I picked up the Harley Quinn one shot last haul, so I figured, hell, why not get the Joker issue? It's not really worth anything, but it's just cool. Figured why not? Cool book to get. I mean, if you guys are looking for it, it's not really expensive at all, so definitely worth a pickup. And I picked up. Really happy about this. Finally got Batman 423. Just classic Todd McFarlane cover. Todd McFarlane is one of my favorite artists, and I didn't have this book, and I had to have this in my collection. Just an awesome cover. Love this cover so much. Um, yeah, this book's just awesome. Definitely worth a pickup just for the cover alone. Really excited to finally have that, and it's such a high grade too. And I ended up picking up Daredevil number 111 from Volume 2. Now, this is the first appearance of Lady Bullseye. This is the Terry Dodson variant. And, I thought I actually had this book, but I didn't. So I went ahead and picked it up. Got it for really cheap. Definitely worth a pickup. Um, I have a feeling Lady Bullseye has a really strong potential of being in the Daredevil Netflix show. So, this is a book definitely worth picking up. And another character who also has a lot of potential to possibly show up in that show as well. This is the Hood, number 1. The first appearance of the Hood. Now, this character, he was a major player in the Marvel Universe for a while, especially during the Dark Reign. Um, he was part of the Cabal with Norman Osborn, and he was the one that was, while Kingpin wasn't there, he took over the crime underworld. So yeah, he has a strong potential to definitely be in there in one of those Netflix shows. Definitely worth to pick up. First appearance of the Hood. And I'm not gonna lie, this book was pretty tough to find. I got this one off of eBay, and hardly any come up. So, if you're out in the wild, you see this, definitely pick this up. Definitely worth a pickup. Any first appearance, in my opinion, is worth a pickup. And definitely be on the lookout for this book. This is Legends number 1. Now, this is the first appearance of Amanda Waller. Um, huge player in the DC universe. This book's very underrated. I think a lot of people don't really know that this is her first appearance. I mean, I've seen a couple guys show this book so far, and I picked this up probably like a week, 2 weeks ago. Um, but yeah, definitely worth a pickup. Also, Amanda Waller also made her debut on the Arrow show, so definitely be on the lookout for this book. Very underrated character and book. And these two, I'm kind of speculating on these. This is Superman 310 and Superman #1 from Volume 2. Now, it's rumored, I don't know if it's true or not, but supposedly Metallo is supposed to be in the next Superman Batman movie as the second villain with Lex Luthor. Now, let me give you a little rundown on Metallo. His first appearance, Metallo is John Corbin. His first appearance is in Action Comics 252, which we all know is the first appearance of Supergirl. So, I mean, that book's pretty much, out of reach. I mean, that's one of the DC Silver Age Holy Grails right there. But his first appearance is in that book. He also dies in that book. So we get to hear Superman 310, I believe 1977. Yeah, I believe it was 1977. Anyways, we get to hear this is the first appearance of Roger Corbin, who's John Corbin's brother, who becomes Metallo 2. So first appearance of Metallo 2. And he was Metallo all the way up until Crisis on Infinite Earths. And we all know what happened with that. They used that to retcon everything. And then they end up by rebooting Superman with John Byrne on the Man of Steel limited series. And then here's the relaunch of the Superman book, the Volume 2. Now this right here is the first appearance of the modern age Metallo. They actually brought John Corbin back. So these are two books I feel definitely be on the lookout for. Especially if Metallo is going to be in the movie. These are two books definitely worth picking up. Highly advise it. Really cool books too. I mean, that cover is just really awesome. And a little bit of more speculating. I know people don't like speculating on movies and TV shows and whatnot, but if you can get the book for cheap, why not, right? And especially if it's a first appearance. Now, this is Captain America 192. Now, this is the first appearance of Carla Sofin. Now, if you don't know who Carla Sofin is the character that eventually becomes Moonstone, who was part of the Masters of Evil, later was a Thunderbolt, and even during Dark Reign, she was part of the Dark Avengers, and she was actually Ms. Marvel for a while. But this is her first appearance, and now why I bring this up is I watched on Comic Book Cast and even went on comicbookmovie.com, and it supposedly Carla Sofin is going to be in the Captain America movie, the Winter Soldier. And she's the psychiatrist that S.H.I.E.L.D. sent Steve Rogers to go see. So, if she is, definitely be on the lookout for this book. Who knows if she's just going to be, just the psychiatrist. Maybe later down on the road, they might bring her as Moonstone. Or, I mean, it's a long shot, but hey, she could possibly be Ms. Marvel in the movie as well. So, definitely be on the lookout for this. First appearance of Carla Sofin, and I also went ahead and picked up Incredible Hulk 228. This is the first appearance of her as Moonstone. So, two books definitely be on the lookout for. Even if nothing happens, I mean, there's still Bronze Age first appearances, and we all know what happens with Bronze Age first appearances. They're always worth picking up. You never know when they're going to jump up. Everybody wants to collect first appearances. So these are definitely two books to be on the lookout for. And the next book, really happy to get this one. This is Emperor Joker. This is the one shot, the first part of this Emperor Joker storyline that ran through the Superman books. Now in the story, excuse me, still got a little bit of cough, but anyways, in the Emperor Joker storyline, Joker ends up by getting Mr. Mixaplik. I believe I said it right. I can never say his name. But him right here, Mr. Mixaplik's powers. And he basically uses the powers to reshape the world in his image. And, I mean, it's a crazy-ass storyline. I mean, there's parts in there where he kills Batman, tortures him every day to bring him back to life just to do it all over again. And really great storyline. This is the money book of the story, of that whole story arc. This book, it goes between 10 to $25, depending, but I've seen them go as high as 25. Definitely be on the lookout for it. Also, for all you Harley Quinn fans, Harley Quinn is in this as well, so definitely be on the lookout for this book. And actually, I highly advise getting the whole storyline. The rest of the issues that ran through the Superman books, they're not that much. They're not as expensive as this. I'm still on the lookout for those, but still, I feel the whole storyline is definitely worth picking up. But this book right here, this is awesome. So happy to have this. And here's a cool little under the radar book. Definitely worth picking up. This is Detective Comics 373. Now, Mr. Freeze's first appearance is in Batman 121. And when he first appeared, his name wasn't Mr. Freeze, it was Mr. Zero. Now, during the whole, the Batman 1960s TV series, Mr. Freeze, when they brought him in on a show, they didn't call him Mr. Zero, they called him Mr. Freeze. Now, this book right here, this is the first comic where Mr. Zero is called Mr. Freeze. So, definitely a cool book to have. It's not his first appearance, but it is the first time in comics he's called Mr. Freeze, so it's definitely worth the pick up. This book is kind of cheap right now, and any Batman key is totally worth picking up. Yeah, I feel a lot of people just don't really know about this, but yeah, so the first time Mr. Freeze is called Mr. Freeze. Really cool book. And the last two books, holy crap, I'm happy to have these, especially being a huge Green Lantern fan. Oh man, I'm so happy to have these. First one being Green Lantern number 86. This is the second part of the drug issues. I'm still on the hunt for 85, but I managed to score a copy of 86, and I mean, this thing is gorgeous. This is like, I would say a fine to very fine, at least a 7.0. This thing is just, it's beautiful, and I'm so happy I have this. Huge book. Big deal at the time. I mean, it's still a big deal. This is a great comic. Can't wait to find 85. And down to the last book, guys. Freaking excited to have this. This is one of my holy grails. Never thought I'd own this book, and oh god, I can't believe I have it. Green Lantern 76. First Denny O'Neil and Neil Adams on Green Lantern. This is the start of the Bronze Age right here. Huge book right here. Yeah, I mean, as a Green Lantern fan, this is a must-have. I was saying for a while I was looking for Iron Man 55, and I was saving for a big book, and it came down to where I was either going to go after that or this, and I thought long and hard about it, and I was like, you know what, dude, I'm just going to go for Green Lantern 76. For me personally, that's more of a big book for me, just because I love Green Lantern, and I want all the Green Lantern key issues, aside from Showcase 22 and Green Lantern 1. I mean, I'm being realistic here. I'm probably never going to own those, but I do want, other than those, I want every single Green Lantern key issue, and God, I'm so happy I have this. And I mean, this thing is awesome condition. Yeah, as you can see, there's some, color breaking stretch marks on the spine, a few. Probably like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4. Nothing major. I can handle it. And, there's some blending down on the corners. The two bottom ones aren't too sharp. The top ones are really nice though. But I mean, look at the color on this. This thing is just popping. This book's got gloss still. I mean, I'd give it VG fine, a 5.0, maybe fine minus. But I mean, this thing, I'm happy with it. God, I mean, yeah, I've had this book for about a week, guys, and I'm just in love with this book. I can't believe I have it. Like, man, I'm so happy. As you can tell in my voice, I don't even know what to say. But, yeah, huge week for comics. Especially picking this up. I mean, I'm so stoked to have this. And, I've been picking up some more books. My next haul is probably going to be a lot lighter, as you probably can tell, especially me picking this up. But look forward to another haul within a week or two. Um, like I said, thank you guys for all my subs. I can't believe I'm over 300 subs. It's so fucking awesome. And thanks for watching. Leave some comments, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye.